What's up, you guys? The topic of the day today is guest blog post pitching. Now, if you're watching this video, you probably already know the benefits of guest blogging. It can establish you as an authority figure, it can help with your website SEO, it can boost traffic to your site, and it can even help you get more leads for your business. But here's the thing, if you write your pitch the wrong way, the editor is gonna delete that shit right away. I'm not just saying that as someone who has pitched guest blog posts, I'm saying that as someone who receives a lot of guest blog post pitches. So that's why I put this video together for you today to teach you exactly how to write a pitch that's going to get a positive response and going to land you a guest blog post. Now, as far as my experience doing this, I've been published on some popular sites myself. I'm not saying that to brag, I'm just saying it to let you know today's tips are not just regurgitated bullshit that I found online somewhere. This is from my first-hand experience getting published on major sites. Let's get started. So step one is to come up with a strategy behind your guest blog post. Now, this doesn't technically have to do with your pitch directly, but it will help you be successful and get the most out of the guest blogging process. So think about what you want to accomplish with this guest post. Do you want new clients? Do you want more traffic? Do you want people to download something that you're going to put in your guest post bio? Think about that because your overall strategy should guide all the decisions you make about what sites you're going to pitch, what topic you're going to write about, all that good stuff. You need to go into it with a strategy. So for example, when I first started my freelance writing blog, I wasn't just pitching a bunch of random blogs for guest posts. I was pitching blogs that I knew had a large following of freelance writers specifically. And I wanted traffic to my site at that time, so I was linking to my site in the guest post bio. Come up with a strategy before you ever even think about pitching or writing a guest blog post. That is what is ultimately going to benefit you the most. Step number two is find the right sites to pitch. Think about your business goal and what industry you're in and who you want to get your content in front of. Make sure that you pick a website that will allow you to get in front of your target audience when you write your guest post. Please do not send an irrelevant guest post pitch to every fucking blogger you can find online. If you know me, you know my blog is about freelance writing, blogging, content strategy. One time I got a guest post pitch and the guy wanted to write about men's watches. Do not be that person who sends something totally irrelevant to the site owner. You need to make sure that you pick a site that is a good fit, because in your pitch you're gonna have to make it clear that this guest post is gonna be beneficial for them, not just for you. So if you want to land on a freelance writing blog, for example, don't pitch a topic about men's watches, because the site owner is going to take one look at your pitch and be like, this person didn't even bother to look at my website or think about how this blog post is going to impact my business. Delete. It's harsh, but it's true. So bottom line, when you pick the sites to pitch, be strategic and make sure that you're prepared to pitch them a relevant topic that's going to be great for their audience. So once you know who to pitch, you can move on to step three, and that is looking through the site's current posts and their guest posting guidelines if they have them. One of the worst things you can do is pitch a site without ever looking at their guidelines or thinking about what they're looking for. Use the site search tool and look for guest posting guidelines or write for us, and you'll probably be able to find a page with their guest post guidelines if they're a site that accepts guest posts. You can also use Google, type in the name of the site you want to write for, and then type in guest post guidelines or write for us and search that way. Read these guidelines, every single word. Do not skip over any of it, because you might see something in there that changes your entire approach to your pitch or your topic or something else super important. And again, you do want to look through the site's existing blog posts. Get a feel for the kind of tone they use. Get a feel for the kinds of topics they publish. Get a feel for the kinds of headlines they use. Really familiarizing yourself with their existing content will help you come up with a good topic, write a good pitch, and hook them with your headline. And pro tip, search the site for the topic you're thinking about pitching before you pitch it, because the last thing you want to do is pitch them a topic that they've already covered. And that brings us to the next step, step number 4, which is pick the right topic. I've already mentioned this a little bit, but I gotta say it again because it is key to writing a successful pitch. You need to make sure that the topic you choose is relevant to the site's audience. If that site has a popular posts section, look through those posts and see if you can come up with a similar topic or a similar headline style. That way you can really sell it to them as something that is probably going to be pretty popular once they publish it. Alright, we've made it to step number 5, which is actually sitting down to write your pitch. First of all, you need to personalize. Use the first name of the person you're emailing. Compliment something very specific about their website. When you do this though, be genuine because it's super obvious when you are just using a template and pasting a link to the most recent blog post in there. Don't do that. Actually take the time to make a genuine connection with the person you are pitching. Also, make the pitch about them. Show that you've done your research and that this is going to be a blog post that is really going to benefit their business and be popular with their audience. Don't talk about how much this is going to help your business and how you really need the guest post because they don't care about that. You have to make it relevant to them if you want to be accepted. I also suggest giving them a few different options to choose from as far as the topic you want to write about. Come up with about 3 really good topics that you know would be successful for the specific site you are pitching. And off to the side, just write like a quick 1 or 2 sentence summary of each topic. Keep it short here. There's no need to go into a lot of detail yet, because when they accept your pitch and they choose a topic, then you can write a more detailed outline of the topic they pick and get it approved before you start writing. It's also a good idea to include a link to a really good writing sample, the writing sample you're most proud of, or even better yet, if you already have a guest post on another popular site, link out to that because it serves as social proof that you know what you're doing and that you are not new to getting published on credible websites. And the final tip is to just be friendly and be personable. Let me tell you, so many people who pitch guest blog posts are just using a very robotic, impersonal template. So if you take the time to make a connection with the recipient and be genuine and be friendly, that's really going to help your pitch stand out. If you follow all these tips, you can feel pretty confident that your pitch is going to get accepted. If you want more help writing your guest post pitch, I have a little something for you. It's a downloadable resource that includes actual screenshots of 3 guest post pitches I sent that landed me opportunities for major websites. That is linked in the description box below, so download that and you can see word for word exactly what I sent those sites that landed me the guest posting opportunity. That's all I've got for you today, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button and also subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.